Now we're going to talk a little bit about what your options are within each category. Now we've already covered in another video how you can move these around, so let's start by just jumping into a category. I'm going to click on Deluxe Bounce Houses here, and this is the name of the category as it will display on the home page. And in version 2 we've added some editable text up here, so this is just like you can edit any other text on any of the pages. You can change fonts, type whatever you want. This is good for giving your customers a little more instructions, and it's also good for search engine optimization. So you want some of your keywords that are talking about the items in that particular category listed in here. Not too much, otherwise it'll push your actual items down on the page. Next we have a picture that you can upload. A lot of people don't like the standard titles that could be automatically added, so they'll add the titles actually into the graphic itself, so that's something you might want to consider. You can set that category to either display, not display, or only display to administrators. And schedule profile, I'm going to talk about that in a different video, but definitely check out the schedule profile video. It's going to cover a lot of things about availability, and this can affect both categories and item levels. So it can talk about availability and closures and when those items are available and lots of other price rules and how they affect them. So schedule profile is quite important. Check that out. Set up surfaces. This is if you want to set up a fee based on a setup surface. So if you want to charge more for concrete, you can just add a price in here. Okay, moving on. Pay rate. This assumes that you are paying your delivery personnel by the piece. If not, you can just set that to 0 and ignore it. But if you are paying by the piece, this will add up the individual pieces that they've ordered throughout the day. And this starts at a default category level, but you can actually override it with individual items as well. So this is a good starting point, and then you can get more specific when we talk about individual items. And of course you can make the entire category taxable or non-taxable, and or override that on the item level as well. And the browse template, this is also covered in another area. This is the optional cart layout that we've talked about in some other places. And the last thing I want to point out before we finish this is if you would like to edit everything within one category and not deal with the mess of all the categories together, you can go straight into View within this category. So now we're within the category, and now we're looking at items just within Deluxe Bounce Houses here. So now I can go in and edit straight in here, and if you have not checked it out yet, make sure to check out the video on how to use spreadsheet mode for faster editing. That's it. Have a great day.